Hello! Happy Tuesday! I'm back! Let's see. Let's see. I see folks on YouTube already. Nancy, hello! Nancy's from Amherst, New York. Hope you're all doing well and having a super fine time. Hope you're doing well, Nancy. My name is Elise Beck, and you can see that on the bottom of the screen here. That's my website. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here today, and so glad you could join us on the Tuesday live session. Usually, I try to be live every Tuesday at 12 o'clock Pacific. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, and I think 5 p.m. still British. Or did you have summertime changes already? It gets a little confusing around this time where there's a slight overlap where everyone has a different daylight savings time changes at different times. So 12 East, 12, 12 Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, and Europe time, I'm not so sure. So I would look. But I know on Facebook, it'll show you in your time zone. When I plug in my time zone, it'll automatically transpose or change that for you. So you don't have to worry about it if you're looking there. And Lori's here. Lori! Hope you're doing well with your linnea flowers. And if you can hear me and see me okay, please let me know too. I know I've been like talking for a few minutes already without realizing, but I do think you can hear me. Rhonda's here from Charleston, and please do introduce yourself and let us know where you're joining us from. Ooh, you're knitting a lace shawl. You too. Keith's working on a lace shawl too. I can't wait to see yours, Nancy. I bet it's beautiful. So I realized I always wear a dark shirt on all my majority of my lives because I have a gazillion of these. So I'm like, today I'm gonna wear little dilly flowers so it distinguishes today's live from all the other ones, right? It'll look a little different, but I just use washi tape and slap it on because it still has the papers in. But this would be a good idea for a little pin, right? So you can like dress up your outfit a little bit and it's not permanent. Let's see here. Oh, so we have a Facebook user from, it's Wednesday in Australia. Oh, so that means, are you inside the EPP Society Facebook group or are you joining us from the English Paper Piecing page? Let me see if I can find our live here in the group. It's funny I can't find myself, but let's see if I pop up. And maybe I should need to refresh. And I noticed there's changes inside the EPP Society Facebook group on Facebook. I logged in. I was like, "Ooh, wait a minute! This is not what it looked like." They keep on changing. They keep us on our toes. Oh, okay. I see myself, and I see. Oh, I see. Barbara is joining. Oh, Barbara, I see your name. Hello. And I see Robin's here. Katrine, it's 9 o'clock in Belgium. So it's 1 hour later for you. Oh no, it's the same time, right? Okay. So it hasn't changed for you yet. Very nice. Yay! And Rhonda got the 8-point diamonds in the EPP club. Yeah, so if you're in the EPP club, you should have seen an email or notification from me late last night. I was working away because my brain was mush, but I can still design when it's mush, right? So then I uploaded the 8-point diamond pieces. So you have PDF versions going from 1/2 inch up to, I think I put from 1/2 inch to 3-inch sides. And then for those of you that do the SVG templates, you guys got the 1-inch SVG, so you can just scale it up and down. And the scaling cheat sheet is with each of the templates too, so you have them in the library. Yay! So I hope you get to dig into those. And for you EPP clubbers, let me know other templates that you guys want me to keep on adding so I know, because there's so much, and then me picking and choosing, it's better if you let me know which ones you would like first. And let's see, who was that from Australia? Oh, that's Carol Ann. Hi, Carol Ann. I can't see your name. So, Carol Ann, this is what it looks like. So, if you want to go ahead and give Ecamm permission for me to see your name, I'm going to repost that in the comments. It's usually on top of the video or below the video, but I know sometimes Facebook moves it around, so it's confusing. So, I'm going to put that in the comments. And if you go ahead and give Ecamm Live permission once, you only have to do this once. For my group, it might be for different groups. You have to give them permission too. But once you give us permission once inside the EPP Society, I'll be able to see your name here, and we can say hello instead of say hello Facebook user. Okay, let's see. Oh, Barbara, do you like it? It's not permanent. It's temporary. But I figure I could try something. So I've been working on fusible version, so I can just leave the stuff in, and then we could turn it into little pins or brooches, or what would you call it? Is it a brooch if it's not like made out of like stones, like what do I want to say, like emeralds and sparkly stuff? It'll still be a brooch, right? Doesn't have to be made out of uh all those precious stones. Yes, I'm assuming. I'm just thinking out loud. Ignore me. Let's see. Oh, Laura said, oh, Lucy's here. Lucy, hello. And Laura said, we hear you fine. Oh, Christine's joining us from Sacramento. You're close to Lucy-ish. Let's see. And Kathy's here from Iowa. Oh, Zaza joined us. Hello. Oh, Evelyn, you're joining us from Facebook too. Please give Ecam permission so I can see your name. Let's see. And Julia is here. Nice dilly brooch. How about a dilly hair clip? You know, we totally could, right? I think it would be cute for kids and adults. I think we should make it a thing like those Mickey Mouse ears. Let's make it dilly ears. That would be something, right? Walk around with dilly ears. Well, people walk around with Mickey Mouse ears. Why not? Let's see. Deborah! Hi, Deborah! So glad you're here. And we have someone from Texas. Oh, that's Patty. So I'm looking inside the Facebook group too, just so I can catch your name. Hello, Patty! Oh, and Lucy said, I want to download the most recent block of the months in the EPP Club. Have been concentrating so much on my grandmother's flower garden. I need to get on board with all that. Oh, it's coming along so nicely, Lucy, too. I love it. If you are in the EPP Society Facebook group, which is a free group, too, so you're welcome to join us. You get to see a lot of fun EPP projects, and Lucy has been sharing her progress photos of her grandmother's flower garden quilt, and it's amazing. So make sure you go and check it out. And let's see here. Yes, Barbara, love it. We love questions, and you should join us inside the EPP club too. Dum dum dum. Now that you're an EPP Academy graduate. La, la. Wait. Yes, Nancy, silly dilly ears. Yay! Okay, so let me just check that I'm live on my Facebook page too, the English paper piecing page, and then we'll be ready to go. So I know there's a lot of newbies in our EPP Society Facebook group, and I just keep on seeing the same questions pop up, like how do you start with EPP if you're new? So I thought we could do a little refresher. And I know a lot of you have been so nice to all our new beginners in the group too, and so helpful, and I'm so appreciative. And I especially appreciate those of you that are always welcoming newbies that are questioning should they try glue basting or thread basting, and letting them know there's no right or wrong way, right? I get a little when someone says, oh, one way or the other is bad or wrong. No. It's all about personal preference. And I really, really appreciate those of you that are keeping open minds, because it's really all a matter of personal preference. And I don't want anyone that's starting new into EPP feeling like, oh, I have to do it this way or that way, or it's wrong. I'm doing quotation marks, wrong. Okay, there's no wrong way, right? So thank you so much for being super supportive to our newbies. Because I mean, if anything's gonna discourage someone that's new to a craft, that's being told this or that. Like, it's either this or that. You can't experiment with it. What's the whole point of crafting? It's exploring and follow some rules, experiment, and then break the rules, right? If it's something that works better for you, do what works better. Okay, so I'm rambling because some little comments got to me a little bit. I'll be honest, but I let people talk amongst themselves. But let's be mindful that your tone of voice does not come across in your written comments. So let's all be nice, because nice is good. Yes. And then always put a little smiley emoji or something if you're feeling that maybe someone will read this in the wrong tone of voice, but that you didn't mean them to read or interpret your comment, right? So I like to put little emojis, happy emojis, smiley, like, this is a comment to encourage, not to discourage or judge. So that's the whole thing. Let's see. Oh, bye, Zaza. Let's see. So Lucy said the adage of don't put glue on your fabric is troublesome. Yes, professionals glue based, and we apply the glue to the paper. Washable glue doesn't hurt fabric. Yes, exactly. So yeah, all of you that are new, lots of us have been at the English paper piecing crafting game for a long time, and good old school glue stick works fine. I do use the Soul Line glue stick. Where's my? I try to clean up my desk, and then once I clean up my desk, means I can't find nothing. And my little thing fell off. I do use glue pens too. They come in handy, but majority of time I just use a regular glue stick, and you can use the purple. That's the color disappears, so you can just use the clear one that looks white when it's in the tube, right? The key is not to put on too much. And then if someone ever tells you that, oh, glue, these have been around for hundreds of years. No, glue has not even been around for hundreds of years. So don't let someone mislead you saying that glue has been around for that long. I went down a whole other rabbit hole, looking up when was glue invented. And like for these, they don't give out their I'm gonna tell you, they don't give out their proprietary formula for how they're manufacturing these glue sticks. So for all I know, I don't know how much better these are than these. But as long as it's washable, I'm okay. All right. Besides, I'm looking at projects that you're gonna want to make and use. You're not gonna hang it up in a glass frame or something, right? So is it that imperative that it's gonna last for 3, 4, 500 years? Is that the goal? No. If someone can take use my project, let's say I make an EPP quilt and use it for their lifetime, I'm good. It doesn't have to last 5, 6 generations. I don't think that was ever the point of making something. Let's make it and use it and enjoy it. Okay, rant over. All right. Let's see. So the Facebook user says I can't find the link. Oh, Evelyn, I just posted in the comments. I can post it again in the comments. So it's gonna be above where you're posted yours, and it says I'm broadcasting with Ecamm Live. Let's see if it posts it here to see. So this is how it looks. I'm broadcasting with Ecamm Live. Interact with the broadcast by granting Ecamm Live permission to see your name at blah, 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 blah. Link. You click on it. Click. Yes, I'm fine with Ecamm seeing my name. Basically, because I'm live streaming to multiple places from an app that's separate from Facebook. So Facebook just wants to make sure, does she have permission to see your name on this thing? Yes. Just click yes, and then we're A-okay. Let's see. Right? Yes. Oh yeah, Elmer's is so much cheaper. I don't mind splurging and using these two. They all have a purpose, but I can use this guilt-free and just glue my heart away. So don't worry, especially if you're new, please do try both glue basting and thread basting. Neither way is wrong. You're not going to damage the fabric. Well, if you put like that much on there, then yeah, it's going to be hard to wash out. But we watch how much we put on. We're mindful and careful that we don't put too much, and then we're good. Okay, let's keep on going. So I thought we'll do a little hexagon demo, and I know all of you that have more EPP experience here are going to be so helpful in the comments too. And I think it helps when you see someone new, and then kind of makes you realize how much you know already or how much you've learned by doing things wrong way, right way, whatever way, right? We only learn from experience, and there's no such thing as perfection. And then now cross your fingers and let's turn to the overhead camera. Ta-da! It worked. Yes. I've been trying to update all my systems, delete stuff I don't need. Maybe I could do this. And we get my face in there too. All right. So this is a hexagon paper I reused. You can see the older glue lines here. If I keep it still, can you see it if I angle it? And see that? And that's just from Elmer's glue stick. And then, so I'm just reusing a paper. So if people tell you you can't reuse your papers because you glue based, that ain't so. You can reuse them many, many times. As long as you don't lose your glue stick. Let me see. There we go. But the key is, when you glue, what we want to do is not this. Okay, this is what not to do, okay? You don't want to put like this. That's when you come into trouble, when you're basting your fabric and it's just too much glue. And another thing you want to try to avoid, but it's inevitable, it's going to happen, happens to me too, is that you put it right along the edge of the paper. That's what makes it tricky to sew into the fabric with the needle, because it's all dried glue. That makes it hard here, right? So I'm going to let this dry. Maybe I need to like wipe it off, because that's just going to bother me. It's just too much glue. So what you want to do, so you want to try to stay away from this edge right here, because that's closest to where the fabric's going to fold over and where your needle's going to go through the fabric as you're sewing your pieces together. So we want to keep the glue away. Let me do this one to see better, like so. That's the goal, right? If it gets on the edge, you're fine. Like so, right? Then you don't need to glue around all the sides yet. So I'm just going to dab a little here and then cut some from my little sample piece of fabric here. Let's see. Just eyeball this. Make sure I'm on camera. Like so. So, okay. Oh, that was so beautiful. Okay, so now see how the purple glue is already fading away, which is the nice thing. You can see where you put it on, but then it slowly starts to fade away. The white one, it's harder to see, but I bought a lot of the white one too. So see how I glue all the way into the seam allowance? And then I fold my fabric over. And whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise, there's no right or wrong way. Keep on going. I just want to make sure I put some on my fabric too, so that the seam allowance, when I fold it over, it sticks to it and it doesn't flap around. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Beautiful. And one more. And then your hexagon is done. So easy peasy. So hexagons are a great shape to start with, especially if you're new to EPP, because you don't have any tails that are sticking out that you need to worry about, okay? So very easy, very friendly EPP project. This one is, I think, 1.5 inch, and these are 1 inch hexies. And hexagons are measured by their side length. These, so it has 6 sides, and they're equal, unless it's a odd-shaped hexagon, right? That doesn't have uniform sides. So all the sides should be different. So if this is 1 inch, every side should be 1 inch, right? And a 1 inch hexie, from the point to point here, it's always double the side measurement. So it's going to be 2 inches across. And then we had a lot of confusion where I guess in the scrapbooking world, I guess they measured their hexagons this a ways, top down from the flat to flat side, which is different from EPP. So I would ignore those and just make sure, are the sides 1 inch and is it then 2 inches across? Then you know you got a uniform hexagon to work with. Ta-da! So that's the joy of hexies and my little demo. Oh, and then of course, just so that we don't ignore all our thread basting, friends. Let's do a quick thread basted hexagon while we're at it. Let's see. Yes, Lucy said Elmer's has sales for back to school. Yes, I love back to school sales. Notebooks, pens. Pens are my kryptonite. I need to get more pens. Even if I have pens, if it's a pretty pen, I need to add it to my arsenal. Let's see, and let's see, like so. And usually I like to use an acrylic template so I'm more accurate when I cut my seam allowance, but it's again, it's your personal preference. And if you rather do it with just eyeballing, that's fine too. And let me make sure I have, will red show on pink? No. Let's switch it out to black, so it shows better on screen here. So this is a clover black gold. My God, what is it called? Black gold eye needle. I forget. Let me just take a piece of black thread, and this is just Gutermann polyester thread, back from my garment making days. Let's go ahead and thread that really quick. And I'm looking at the comments. Oh, so let me share Barbara's comment and see if our YouTube friends have any good suggestions too. And make sure I read it so I understand it properly. Oh my God, I need to take my glasses off because I can't see what I'm doing. I have my clover needle threader, but I thought this would be quicker, but guess not. Let's try that again. Oh my God. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it went through. Yay. Okay. I shall persist. Okay. I'm just gonna double it so it's easier to see what I'm doing on screen. Usually when I thread baste, I'll just do single thread on thread basting too. But for demo's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and do double thread. So I did put a little glue just to keep the hexagon, the paper in place here, right? So I just start folding one edge over, finger press it, and then go to the next edge, like so. So we have a little folded corner. So I like to come up from the right side to the left. So if you're lefty, you will go opposite way, obviously, right? And then I'll do another stitch, like so, like that. And then come over and fold it down. And come in and come up. And one more time. So then see how it's tacked down now? Like so. And then keep on going all the way around. So when I first started EPP, I did start with thread basting. But once I found out about glue basting, it was like the clouds lifted and the rainbows came out and the little birds were flying and there were marshmallows everywhere. I don't know. I mean, it was a happy day. And then I keep on going like so. And yes, the angels were singing too. Oh. And we keep on going. Hope I'm not freezing and breaking up. And now I'm back to my last here corner. Just fold it under. See how it was open like that? So I just fold it down and fold the other edge over. And come up here. And then I like to secure it too. You don't need to knot it. Just do that 1 second stitch and then you're good. And it'll stay in place. And there we go. We got a thread basted hexagon and a glue basted hexagon. Let's see, any questions? See. So let me read Barbara's comment again. Let's say you're making a hexagon wreath and you'd like to use a large scale print in the center. How do you go about measuring the fabric and applying it to the hexagons? Wait, how do you go about measuring the fabric? Wait, so Barbara, are you saying that the center fabric of the wreath, so the wreath is gonna be empty, obviously, right? And then you want center fabric that's fuzzy cut, and you're trying to find out the measurement. I'm trying to scratch my head. How do you go about measuring the fabric and applying it to the hexagons? Barbara, can you explain it again? So if it's just the center fabric, you're trying to figure out how big a piece you need. In any case, I would just do the wreath first, and then you can find out. Okay, let's. One moment, please. All right. Oh my god, my thing fell off again. So imagine, don't judge my drawing skills. So we got Barbara's wreath this here, and she wants to, but these are all hexagons. Imagine they're hexagons. Oh. And so these are all hexagons, right? These are hexagons. And you want to fuzzy cut the center, and you're trying to find out how big a piece of fabric you need for this. Yes, I'm thinking that's a yes. Then what I would do, I would make the wreath first. Okay, wreath first. And then you'll be able to see the space that you have inside the wreath, and you can kind of gauge what size fabric you need for the backing to fuzzy cut. Does that make sense? Oh, and how do you attach it? Yes. So then you would either applique it, or you can applique by hand or machine stitch it. So yeah, those are your options. But are you meaning you want it to have the same hexagon edge on the inside, so it's a snug fit? Because then that would be different. So what you would want to do is actually have a fuzzy cut fabric that's bigger than the obviously the wreath, and it would just go on the back side. Imagine this is your fuzzy cut fabric on the back here, like a piece of fabric behind your wreath, and then you would machine applique along the edge here of your hexagons, or hand applique, your choice. So you could do with the what's that stitch called? What is that stitch called that looks like this on your machine? I forget. To stitch it down by machine or just do it by hand. So those are your options. If you want it to be a snug hexagon shaped fit, then that's going to be tricky, because remember, when you have hexagons, you're going to have these edges, right? Let's see. Let's do that. So you're going to have all these seams that are going to be inward pointing shapes. So when you have your fabric here, you will need to snip it to fold it over. So that's, oh yes, blanket stitch. Thank you. You know this stitch? Blanket stitch. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh yes, everybody's so helpful. Ta-da! And Evelyn got it too. Yay! Yeah, so I wouldn't want to fit the hexagon straight to the backing, the back fuzzy cut fabric. I would go ahead and just blanket stitch it by machine, or hand applique by hand. So do you know what size hexagons you're going to be working with, Barbara? And what kind of shape, how big of a hole are we looking at inside the hexagon wreath? Let me know. I might be able to just draw it out on Illustrator and kind of give you a ballpark area of a backing fabric that you need, that you want a fuzzy cut to show in the center. Let me know. Let's see if I missed any questions here. Nope. On Facebook, I'm checking both Facebook pages. Oh, so Barbara's saying, no, I've just seen various patterns in magazines. Yeah, usually they'll just have the fabric go behind and it's just appliqued in one way or another on top. Let's see here. So Barbara, do share, what was your favorite shape in all the shapes that you made all your projects with in the EPP Academy? Which one was your favorite? I would love to know. Oh, and by the way, I'm working on Quilt as You Go templates. So I was working on hexagon ones for the EPP club, and I had a customer request a custom shape. So I'm working on those too, and I'll just load those up for the EPP club members as well, so you guys can have them, and you can cut them with your Cricuts or by hand using cardstock. Ta-da! So that'll be fun. Let's see. Let me just scroll up making. Wait, Evelyn, are you saying I'm funny? Are you, uh, I guess that's a good thing. Yes. Oh gosh, I was in a mastermind meeting and they had us doing improv sessions. Not me. Not me. I just froze. What? It's so bad. So I know I'm not going to pursue improv or stand-up comedy. All right? Oh, Barbara said, my least favorite is diamonds. I need to practice more. Barbara, you're going to love diamonds. You did so good on all your assignments too. And let's see. And Lucy said, I don't know that I had a favorite shape in the APP Academy, but I know what I didn't like. Oh, I know you don't like rounded shapes. Oh, see, but Barbara liked the circles. See, everything is about personal preference. So that's like the overall message I'm just trying to get across. We're all going to have our own favorites, methods, shapes, sizes. Everybody has their own thing, right? Yeah, and Lucy loved diamonds. So yeah, I love it. And let me see. I saw there were a few questions in the EPP Society too that I want to answer, but now I can't find them. Let's see. Yeah, so today I just wanted to make sure I did a little quick demo on glue basting and thread basting just so that we can settle that debate. Although I know it'll come up again. Settle that debate that there's no right or wrong way. And let's see here. I don't see any questions popping up at me. Is everybody here doing okay? Any questions? You guys got first dibs at asking me anything that you have questions about. Well, regarding EPP, that is, I suppose. See, comments like saying that glue is known to damage the fabric long term. Tell me, define long term. 100 years, 200 years, 300 years? And if your concern is not that your project is around in 300 years, then don't worry about whether you're glue basting or not. Let's not be misleading, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let me scroll down here. Oh, see, yeah, we're all different, which is what makes it so fun when you see all these different projects. We got one member inside the EPP Society. I mean, she does amazing mini projects. Every time I see her little project pop up, I'm like, that's her. And I know who's made it. And they're all mini, mini, mini. And now I can't find her. Oh, God. Dang it. Let's see. And I like to try minis now and then, but yeah, it's not something I like to do every day, but once in a while. But hers are all amazing. And if you're not in the EPP Society yet, and you're joining us from YouTube, and you're like, what is this? It's the EPP Society on Facebook. It's a free group. You're welcome to join us. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing the coffin EPP. Who are you? Who is this? I'm surprised I haven't seen more coffin projects. What is going on? Isn't everybody getting ready for like Halloween projects? We talked about glow in the dark threads. Oh, I still have to research more glow in the dark threads and fabrics. Was anyone able to find glow in the dark fabrics yet that I haven't seen? I haven't seen anything new released. So I'm like missing out, I think. Nope, that was not it. No. Who's doing the coffin shapes? Now I gotta see. Oh, Beverly! That was Beverly. Oh, Beverly is giving them to her daughter for Christmas. Oh, very nice. Can't wait to see. Love it. So this is Beverly. Awesome sauce. Uh, yeah. Oh, Nancy's doing quilt as you go shapes and hexagons and jewels. Oh, how fun. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Mm. Yo. Okay, yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Let's see. So today's live might be a quick one. Oh, well, before I forget, did you see so Etsy, the platform itself is running that great promotion that I shared about in the EPP Society, where you get 10 off any $40 purchase with the code YES10. Has anyone taken advantage of it? Don't miss out. It's expiring tomorrow, midnight Eastern, which means that's 9 o'clock Pacific time. It'll expire. So I would take advantage of it. If it's not just my shop, but like Etsy as a whole platform, you can go and grab stuff that you've been saving in your shopping carts. Oh, this is I love quilt as you go hexes. I haven't done any other shapes. I've only ever done one quilt as you go hexagon. This is it. One. Ta-da! Just like these little mouses. These little mice. They're so cute. So I didn't do the paper, but first I was gonna do just EPP with these. Aren't they the cutest little things? Look, baking. They're little baking mice. Ta-da! Ta-da! See? So cute. I love these. It's a little grumpy mouse. So I just did want to try for Quilt As You Go. I think this one was made a few years ago already because this is an older collection. I just had to try it to get that itch. Let me try it. Do I like it? It's okay. I don't know if I want to continue making a whole quilt, but I can see like the benefits where you don't have to keep on basting a big quilt, right? Because that's where I stop on a lot of my bigger projects. Is once the papers are out and it's like, oh, just the thought of pressing and basting the batting and the backing. No, I'll just keep it as a flimsy. But I definitely could see doing these. And oh yeah, Barbara, we can definitely do a demo in the EPP Society. I know it's not strictly EPP, but it's nice to switch off a little between all your paper piece projects. So let me know if you guys want a quick demo, because since I'm working on the templates anyways. So these are so cute. So I'm looking forward to fussy cut some more without that I want baste onto paper, and then we can make some. And these I fussy cut too. These are for like the holidays, right? So these are Heather Ross mice. This one is I'll have to look up the company. I forget. Super cute. So big hexagons come in handy when you got a little bigger sceneries from your fabric that you want to fussy cut. And Sonia's here. You're never late. You're fashionably late. Hello. And Barbara said demo. Yeah, let's do it. I think that would be fun. Oh, small ornament Christmas wreaths last year. Wait, is that the one that I did on fabric.com? Is that what you're talking about? Because when they were around, I did quite a few blog tutorials for them with EPP. And I love making little wreaths. And you have a wreath variation. If you have my book, there's a variation in there with pentagons that you can make, and you can just make it as an ornament. Yes. And then you could fussy cut the fabric inside, or you can make it into like a makeshift photo ornament and put a little photo in there. Let's see. Beverly said, I don't know because they were presents. Oh. And asking, I'm guessing this is Beverly. Did you ever demo any Lucy Boston piecing? I think I did a video on Instagram like years ago, but it didn't transfer over to Facebook, so we could do that. Yeah, Lucy Boston is super fun. Yeah, I make actually I finished pillows. Can you believe it? Yeah. And that was fun. Yeah, I didn't make a whole quilt, but I made pillow covers, like decorative pillow covers. But yeah, we could definitely do that. And then Barbara, you also have the Lucy Boston templates inside the EPP Academy as well. I gave you guys templates, and you should. Yeah, I think I did give you templates, and then you have the different coloring layouts too, so you can see there. So we could definitely do Lucy Boston. Let me put that down here. Lucy Boston. And quilt as you go. Demo. And anything else. I'll let your suggestions lead our lives. And I thought we could come back to piecing the linear blocks together in November. Because then I think everyone will have enough blocks, or a few more than they do now, right? So you can start playing with layouts. And Evelyn says, yes, Lucy Boston demo. Hooray. Any preference in piece size? The 1 inch? I think 1 inch is good. Yeah, 1 inch is good. We could do that. Or maybe 1.5 inch. Let's do 1.5 inch. It's a little chunkier. Let's see here. Sonia, I hope you've been doing okay. Staying busy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so the quilt as you go templates that I'll put in the club, they're hexagons and squares and rectangles, just so you know. Although, I mean, yeah. Well, I got requests for squares and rectangles. I said, oh, okay, I can do that. Definitely. We can make that work. Yes, and Lucy Boston. I think even Lucy Boston as Quilt as You Go might be fun too. Bum bum bum. All right. So I don't see any other questions. I'll double check Facebook again because I know there's a lag. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, another one to do. Well, I think Lucy is be great for us using up our like scrap fabric pieces too. That's my excuse at least. And Sonia's okay after Philip's Scare. Where did I get square from? Oh, okay. Please stay safe and yeah, let us know how you're doing. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Julia, these are 3-inch hexagons. Let me see. Yes, they are. Yes, so they're 3 inches. The sides are all 3 inches. And that means if the sides are 3 inches and point to point is double the side, it is 6 inches. Ta-da! 6 inches across. Right, so from point to point, 6 inches and 3-inch sides. Let's see. Wait, didn't Lucy use a lot of old men's shirt which could go to thrift stores? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, if your husband's or Or if you have old blouses too, you could use up those as well, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, and Nancy got her she got acrylic templates, right? Yeah, from Monsieur Star. So I'll upload the files so that you could cut them with template plastic with your Cricuts or just with cardstock. That works fine too. When I first made this one, I just cut with cardstock just to fiddle around a little bit. So you got options. I think that's it. So I got a lot of homework. And then for next week, should we do the Quilt As You Go demo next week? Is that okay? Does everybody sound okay with that? Or should we do Lucy Boston next week? Dun dun dun. What should we do? Oh. Oh, now we'll have the quilt police. That we can't, lambasting that we can't use anything but quilt fabric. No, you can use what you want. But obviously some fuzzy materials are gonna be harder than others. Lucy Boston next week? Or Quilt As You Go? Oh, both? Oh, thanks, Lucy. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the help deciding. Lucy Boston. And Nancy says, ignore the quilt police. Yes. Yeah, the more positive comments we have inside the group too, it kind of like drowns out all the negative comments, which is nice. Plus, naughty comments, I just remove the people. So you agree to the rules when you join the group, or I think that's just common sense, right? Even if you don't agree to any set rules for any group that you join, if you can't be nice, then yeah. All right. So I'm getting like half and half. Maybe we'll do 2 demos next week. Say what? Yeah, let me see if I can do both then, since we have a pretty even split. And either way we'll do one of them next on the live, and then I might squeeze something in on a non-regular live day. Why not, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I got all the questions. And so that means we will all see you next week, same time, same place. And depending on, well, same time, same place for me. And depending on if you're in daylight savings or what's going on, hopefully check out the time zone in the Facebook group. If it's ever confusing, it should show in your current time zone whenever I'm going live. And hopefully, I think it does that on YouTube too. It gives you the countdown. Once I put up the event that I'm going live, it'll say how many hours left until I'll be live casting. All right. So we'll see you inside the Facebook group. I need to go and let like a little over 200 people in. It's been a busy weekend, and then so we'll see our group growing. And thank you all so much for making everybody new feeling welcome in the group. And if you haven't joined us yet, please do join us. And let's see you all next Tuesday. Bye.